Maybe bluff to 6 or something. I kind of want to call, just don't believe the sizing. If he has Queen Jack, then sigh. Yo, yo, yo! Welcome to the stream. Let's get some 500 zoom going. Pool looks okay. Open a base 10 on the button. It's very small here, so we are going to peel. Yeah, we have the nut flush draw. Yeah, we're not folding. I don't think we raise. Yeah, we have the nut flush draw with a top pair. And I think we can definitely start doing some mixing on this turn. I think I'm going to check, and then the problem with check is I have to call a lot of rivers, so I could try and block. He's still going to call like jacks with a heart maybe if I block, but also pay less versus a stronger ace that might be bigger on the river. I think we are going to check this time. Yeah, and I hope you got jacks with a heart, buddy. And here we just bet big because if he's got a heart he just doesn't fold, basically regardless of size. And he doesn't have a heart. King Queen suited we're going to be squeezing. Ginge, who do you reckon could pleasure her more in the bedroom? You or Mozza? Definitely Mozza. Mozza's absolute absolutely knows what he's doing in the bedroom, that guy, for sure. And obviously we have to call this jam. Yeah, we'll take a flip. Queen on the flop. Oh, he's thinking about cashing out. Oh, king on the flop, nearly. Hold. Got him. Deuces. Let's get a loose this time. Ace king. 4-bet. Slightly deeper with everyone, but generally once you 4-bet it, you don't want to fold it. And side note here, I've got pocket kings against the same bloke, so I'm just going to give him a few seconds before I 4-bet him. Ah, fuck off. He folded to my heart. Oh no, he's got hearts. Fuck. He folded to my 4-bet with kings. Gonna call this 3-bet. And we'll continue with a call. And on the turn, I think it's close with the Queen of Hearts. Whether you want to bet or check, I'm going to choose check. And then on the river, I think we have a clear value bet. I think this guy's going to be relatively inelastic with some sort of like pocket queens. Let me take it down. King 5 of spades. I'm going to go with check. Potentially check raise. I think that's that sizing we check raise. Not always going to check raise this, but when he goes a third, I'm piling some money in. Ooh, interesting. 3-bet kind of represents like 2 pairs straights type hands, which we have plenty of equity against. So we're going to peel. And we'll fold this turn. And we'll 3-bet this. And we'll fold to 4-bet. And we'll be c-betting this. And we'll keep barreling. I'm debating whether I overbet here. I think I do, because you can have plenty of ace-x. And we'll be c-betting Queen 10. And we'll be defending ace 9 and folding, and we'll be c-betting 9 of diamonds. And 9 of diamonds, we're going to go with a double barrel. And on the river, we're going to overbet. Got him. Defending king queen. Start with a call. Now we'll lead the turn. Especially when he's half-eyed the flop. And then we'll overbet this river. Expecting to hero some ace-x. Not today. Ace queen suited. We'll be defending. Interesting flop decision. You could definitely have a raising range here with ace queen, I think, and I think I'm going to. And I'll be jamming the turn. Lose to aces, kings, and ace king regardless. But now I need to deny equity versus all these draws. Yeah. And we bricked our combo here. Any diamond, any queen, any 10. Anyway, we defended with 7-5 of diamonds. And we 3-bet ace king. And we're going to start with c-bet. 7-5 of diamonds is close, I think, versus this size. Ace king, we're going to check the turn. 7-5, we decide to fold. David Deluxe. And ace king on the turn here is close. Raise is good, call is good. Good call. Reasonable river, I guess, but we lose to queen jack. And 4-betting aces. Not folding. Side that he chose a small sizing on the turn when I could have raised him. Or 3-betting on table tree. Not the best, not the worst, but we'll start with a c-bet. Probably going to continue because I'm ahead of clubs and I have backdoors. That's a backdoor. And I think we're going to rip this turn because I think that's how I'd play an overbet. Make him fold like jack 10 of clubs, which is fine because he doesn't get to bluff me. Maybe he folds like sixes that check raise checked. Gets it through. Table 1. River 2 pair here. Don't expect to have. He 3-bet me. Don't expect to have too many pocket fives. So I'm definitely value betting. It's just whether what sizing I choose. I guess I'm just going a bit big. I'm not sure about this. Maybe it's a jam. Take it down. Yeah, king 10. No good, buddy. King 6. 3-betting here, c-betting on this one, and that's a good fucking turn. And we'll fucking keep betting for small. And here we're gonna c-bet. Barrel clubs. That's not the greatest turn because he has a lot more 7x than me. So we'll check. Queens, we took it down on the turn. And then basically just judgy sizing here. I think that's enough for me to still be ahead of hands like 8-9, 4-5. So I don't want to necessarily raise. And I don't think he has that many 7x for small. Interesting that he just keeps betting here. Because he does have some hands here that I would expect him to not keep betting. Like, I don't expect them to always bet ace queen because I can have like kings and aces. I don't expect them to always bet a 7 for so small. So I don't think he's got 7. I think he's got queen jack or nothing here. I could be losing my mind. It's annoying that I have a 10. Kind of want to call this, but it's versus a random fish, so I'm not really sure. Because I can see 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 9. Maybe bluffs a 6 or something. I kind of want to call. Just don't believe the sizing. If he has Queen Jack, then sigh. Got him! I'm the fucking best, baby! Don't say I'm not the fucking best at this fucking game, boys. Not only did I fucking tell you what he had before I called, but I fucking nailed it, boys. I fucking nailed it. And I'll probably make one of those calls every stream these days. It's good to fucking stay focused, boys, and fucking follow along. Join the academy. Ginge, you're new to the poker world and just establishing your name in the community, whereas D-Nags is super famous. So do you seriously think you'd be beating him? A heads up. None of it. I mean, heads up is a specific game type. But if you, for example, wanted to put D-Nags against me at 500 Zoom, I feel like I'd take my chances. Win rate over a large sample, but again, win rate over large samples is very difficult, and we're going to be 3-betting this. And the turn is pretty good, still beating all these combos. Don't really want him to jam, but it's getting a bit large and check back river. Cold 4 being ace king, don't really love it because I'm super deep. Get the fold. Not super thrilled about a queen high board after he just calls, but we'll start with the c-bet. It's a pretty good time for me to barrel, given it's rainbow. I think this is fine, and then give up on the river. Ugh, and then we just give up here. Expect to see queens too much. And we lose to queens. Fuck, 9s on the fucking turn. Fuck, that was 10s. Just fucking get it through, boys. Fuck hell. Good call, the 4-bet. Shouldn't really be calling 4-bets out of position with a pair because it's too hard to improve. And then on the flop, you know, you're drawing 2 outs because I'm as shown, I'm pretty much barreling pretty heavily. So he's folding any turn that isn't a 9. So we technically lost to a 5% on the turn. Here we defended more way and we're not doing anything. But like I mentioned, that guy's sticky. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the call. Seems like you guys just caught up with that. What is up, Chris? Good evening. That's a fucking good flop, boys. That's fucking not a bad turn either, boys. It's fucking shit river, boys. Oh, if I can let me win, boys. Let's see if I can look what he had. Yeah, if I can get caught on the fucking flop, mate. Short stack. Haven't really seen him be aggressive here. I've got position. You're gonna start with call. Flop top pair, so we're going broke. Let's go do it in the right way. I think he's pretty much committed here, but he might not be, so I'm gonna call and call every turn. Yep, sorry, but what can you do? Winner gone broke, let's flop back king. Thanks, Dawes. Let me catch up with the chat. Yeah, so losing 100k was just horrible because honestly, looking back, the way the hands played and etc., they were just clearly rigged. But that was not fun because I was obviously staked, and like you have this whole guilt when you lose money when you staked because you don't want to let the backer down and you want to be like, oh, I'm not that bad, but you know. I started putting more volume on stars, and they started giving me rate bet challenges. What's the best one they're giving you? I think 1600 or 3200 or something like that. Yeah, check it. Check my range. Also, 3-bet, c-bet with ace king over here. And I think we can value bet this now. I think he's going to bet most stuff on the turn, right? And here we check because we have the ace of diamonds, so we have a little bit more protection. And we're going to be calling because we can improve to the 10 at least. No, we don't have a 10. Don't see a hand to beat here. Potentially could have folded a turn. Let's go donk shove some diamonds. Yeah, calling a 3-bet with 10s. He pots it here, then we basically have to go for it, right? We're basically all in or call. I don't think we call. I think we're all in, and if he's got a better hand, he wins. Ugh, nice sizing, very nice sizing. We'll take a 10. It's not a fucking 10. And we're bluffing our asses off on table 3, and we're hoping for a fold. I'll explain the hand after I've sweat the fold. 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 Basically, I opened, he 3-bet, I called. Check flop, I overbet turn, and I bluffed the river. Got him! Table number 1, we're going ISO kings, and we're going to c-bet 5-4. Kings will start with a small, very small c-bet. 5-4, we're going to check turn. Kings, very tempted to keep barreling, to be honest, because there's so many hands you can call me with, but I'm going to check top set. 5-4, falling to river bet. And I'm going to check again, not really sure what he has here. I think I'd rather go for a check jam. Got it. There we go, nice. Right, that's the end of the session, boys. Do a quick refresh of the cashier so I can tell you how we're doing, because the whole doesn't seem to refresh properly at the moment, but I will post it on Instagram after the session. We are down $650. That's the session. We lost obviously with ace king versus aces twice, and a few of pots didn't go away, but I think we played pretty fucking sick this session, so that happens sometimes. Blue's just over a bind, but all the fucking best, and catch you on the next one.